Hi, welcome into my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I love all things beauty and beyond. And I love to talk about that on my channel and talk about skincare, project panning, and all of that. And I would love to have you as part of the community here. I'd love to hear from you and learn from you. And if you're not new, thank you for coming back. Welcome, welcome. This video is going to be a major reset for my deck of panning project pan. I only have one product that is staying in this project. So excited. I met major goals over the past month and I'm here to share those things with you today. If you're not familiar with project panning, it's sort of just a fun way to gamify your makeup usage and encouraging you to use the makeup products that you have or the beauty products that you have and to try to just deter you from buying more. You don't want to neglect the things that you've bought when you've already spent all that money on it. And this particular project, which is the Deck of Panning project, was created by Emily at Emily and Max, and it includes a deck of cards and a game board with really fun prompts that correlates to all of the cards, and of course, like always, her intro video is linked below. So this kind of thing sounds interesting to you and you want to make the steps to being a conscious consumer and really appreciating what you have, this is a really fun one to start out with. It's very fun and the prompts change monthly, so that kind of keeps it nice and fresh. Let's go ahead and start with the one item that's staying in this project, and that is my color corrector from Flower Beauty. I have the shade Light Peach, and I believe the prompt was the color of the year. And I had a goal to use this 30 times, and I've used it 13 times. I sometimes forget to use it, so, it doesn't get used every single day. I do appreciate the creaminess that's not too creamy within this. And it does offer a peachy, kind of like the right amount of peachiness for me, and most of my under eye darkness. So it helps to cancel that out. So if you're in the market for a peachy color corrector, this one from Flower Beauty is really great. So I need to use this 17 more times, and I'm gonna just try to continue to work on that, and maybe I'll get to roll it out next month. We'll see. But I have so many things to roll out. Let's talk about what I finished my goals on. And the first one that I wanted to share was my sparkling hibiscus perfume from number 7. I had a goal to finish this and it's all gone. It's a great perfume, very florally scented, fresh kind of scented. And I sprayed a bunch of this on. I think I may have said this was from number 7. It's actually from Mix Bar. Sorry. It says number 7 on the bottom, so I did get confused. Anyway, I do feel I would spray this on a whole lot, and I do feel like I could continue to smell it throughout the day as long as you spray a whole bunch. And I think part of why it's called Mix Bar is you can mix a lot of the fragrances together. So that would be really kind of fun to explore. So that is all gone. Goal met. Next, I had this Persona multi-stick in the shade Bloom, and I had a goal to use this 15 times. Obviously, I did that. And one thing that I learned about this product while I was using it, because it's fairly new to me, is that it offers a really great glow. In addition to lovely pigment. Can you see the glow right there? Love it. Really great pigment, long-lasting staying power, and a wonderful option if you are someone that loves stick blushes. I don't like this on the lips. It's too, I don't know. It's just not the right color for me, but that is an option. That's why it's called a multi-stick, because you can use it on your cheeks or on your lips. Love all of the Persona stick blushes. They are so good. So good. But this blush is also good, and it's $1.25, so it's a whole lot cheaper, but just as good. And it is the blush from Ione, which is found at Dollar Tree, and it's this Beauty Spell Salmon Pink blush, which I paired the two of these together quite a bit to meet that goal. I had a 15 use goal on this one also. This has such a lovely glow to it also, all on its own. No need to use a highlighter with this one. I kind of think that it might compare to the Milani Luminoso. Let's do a little experiment. I have a mini of the Milani Luminoso right here, and ooh, look at that. Oh, they're pretty close. Interesting. Interesting. So if you are someone that likes Milani Luminoso, you can go spend $1.25 and get a very similar look. So 15 use goal met on that product. This one, I am just gonna go ahead and trash this. I have tried and tried and tried to make this work, and it's the ColourPop Libby pencil in the shade BFF, and my problem with it is the packaging. It does a great job of like having a lot of good staying power. However, I just can't get over the packaging, and my daughter and I were goofing off yesterday with some makeup, and it broke, like quite a bit of it broke off, and I was fine with that. And then I was able to kind of shake it down, and there's so much more left in here, and I just can't. I finally, like, I've tapped out, you know. I'm done with this. I gave it a go. I used enough of it to say that I tried it, and the packaging of this one in particular is just not good, and it's not worth it to me. So I'm calling that done, and I'm going to trash it. And the next two things that I met my goal on actually come from my ABH Norvina palette. I had a goal to hit pan on 2 shades in this. The first one was Base, which is the cream colored shade that I use a lot for lid setting shades, and the other one was Summer. And I was able to hit pan in Summer. Obviously, that wasn't like just those uses. I had previous usage on it. I was able to hit pan on that in about 9 or 10 uses. Very, very excited about that. Lovely pan there. And Base is something that I used to set my eyelids, maybe even kind of like clean up on the outside sometimes to kind of blend out edges. And I wanted to hit pan on it, and I did. I am hoping to finish it by the end of the year, so we'll see if that happens. And this is my modified Pan That palette for this year, so if you like a Pan That palette content, or if you're interested in getting more uses out of your eyeshadow palettes, go ahead and check that playlist out, because I kind of talk a little bit more about that, how I've modified it to keep it fresh and interesting for myself. That's really key to project panning. If you're someone that's really burnt out on project panning, please give yourself a pass and loosen the rules a little bit for yourself. It's not fun if you're stressed out when you use makeup. Now the fun part. So this project is supposed to have 5 products, and last month I had 6. So I rolled out 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 things. So I'm actually only going to draw 4 cards because I only want to have 5 products in, and I already have just the one. So I'm going to draw 4 cards today. Emily changes the game board every month except for the face cards. Those stay the same. And you are supposed to keep a joker, just one joker in your deck. And the joker is, you know, one that you just maybe don't want to get because it's, are you joking me? I have to pan that either because I love it or because I don't love it. And then the number cards are just different prompts that she changes every month. And so I'll have, I'll try to link that too. I'm not sure if I can. Anyway, let's draw the 4 cards. And then I'm going to check the game board, pull all my products, and then we'll come back. Didn't get the joker, but I already have some products in mind that I will pull for the joker that I actually love. I just don't want to pan them because I don't want them to go away. So if I get the joker ever this year, I won't be sad about it. All right, let's check the prompts, pull the products. Well, this month, the cards gave me a little bit of a challenge on thinking outside the box, maybe, and just trying to to make those goals realistic, but a little challenging at the same time. So let's see, for the 2 of Hearts, that prompt was for seasonal, and I figured it's almost summertime. I'm going to be spending a lot more time in the sun, and I wanted to go ahead and pull in my Good Molecules Sheer Minerals SPF 30 sunscreen. I am just about here on that, so I'm very close to finishing it. I don't use this one as often as I do my other one. Number 1, because it's in here and I usually put my sunscreen on in the bathroom, and 2, because it's very dewy, and I do have several foundations that are on the dewy side, so combining the 2 dewy things you know, is never a good thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark it, and my goal is going to be to finish this up, and I will continue to use this. I love this sunscreen. It is a really great sunscreen to be able to offer hydration, just a little white cast, but it is very easy to blend throughout. It doesn't burn my eyes if I get it in my eyes. So it is a really great sunscreen. Just for me, in combination with dewy foundations, it's too much dew. So you just have to pair it with the right foundation, or use it on days when I'm not wearing makeup. The Jack of Diamonds, correlated to a cream or liquid product. And so this is one that I pulled that's kind of a gimme. And it's my NARS cream bronzer in the shade Laguna. I am so close to finishing this. I was messing around with my daughter, doing some makeovers yesterday, and she used so much of this on the brush, and so it kind of helped to kind of get to the point where it's at right now. But I think that I will be able to have this finished by the end of June. So it may take me past one update to get that done. Now, here's where I kind of had to, I think that I'm on the right track, but we'll see if I'm on the right track. The 10 of Spades, correlated to influencer, brand, or collab. And I really don't have much in the way of that. I know that Persona is founded by a lady that's an influencer, but I really didn't want to pull in another blush. Even though I love them, I just kind of wanted to take a break. I had several brushes in project pans, and I really want to take time to focus on my blush tag that I'm working on, and I'll link that video for you if you're interested in not neglecting your blushes. This is an idea that I had, and it's been so much fun, and I have used every blush that I own at least 4 times this year. Several, way more than that. So it's a lot of fun. So watch that video. I didn't want to do a blush from Persona, and I didn't want to do my Identity because it's just not, I like to do my makeup seasonally, and the cool tones in that are just not spring and summer to me. So I thought that Huda is a influencer, maybe, and so I'm thinking I'm on the right track. I'm gonna pull Naughty Nude. I think this is going to be relevant, you know, in my mind with the golden tones and things like that. I'm really, really itching for that Natasha Denona golden palette. I really feel like that will be in my hands before the end of the year for sure. But being able to use this one in the meantime and really touching in on these gold tones and some of the browns and stuff will really be kind of just scratch that itch for me a little bit. And I want to use this 10 times in some capacity. You know, for a look, I want to use it 10 times. So I'll track my uses with a piece of painter's tape on the back, and that's how I track my uses. And the last one was the 6 of Diamonds, and that correlated to gemstone, and that was really hard, and so my mind went to rose quartz from Huda. It's the only thing that I own that would even work for that. And within rose quartz, there's only one shade that's a gemstone, shockingly enough, and it is quartz right here. I've already hit pan on quartz earlier this year, and I think it will go really lovely with Naughty Nude, and I think it will go great with some of the other eyeshadow palettes that I am trying to hit some goals on for the springtime. So I think that this is going to be great, and I'm going to use that 10 times, and that's my goal for that. And that'll be a great opportunity to be able to expand the pan on that one. That is my update, my complete refresh, and I'm loving the products that I have picked out, and I'm very excited to continue to show love to my makeup collection. If you like project painting content, don't forget to subscribe and like this video on your way out. I will see you in another video. Bye.